hello. My name is Bedbug. We're playing Pro Gamer Manager. This is the second episode, and if you haven't already seen it, the first one should be up. Now, we dropped the first episode at about maybe 28 minutes or something. And the biggest thing going on was that we were getting 250 fans to start being able to live stream. We currently have 264 fans and 87 experience points. We all go to be able to get live streaming done, but first thing I want to mention is that in the first episode there was a giant noise issue with the balance and stuff. The game sound is super loud over the voice, and it's always these high-pitched things. So I go to settings, and you notice that there's no options. There's nothing for sound. There's quit, which means you close the game. There's save, then there's main menu. Go to main menu and you get options. The options is not in the game for some reason. Anyways, I click options, and it's just mute sound, mute music, and autosave. Mute sound, it's checked, so I'm going to assume, yes, okay, so when something's unchecked in this menu options, it is, well, actually reverse. So autosave is a no, I guess. Hang on, so no checkbox means it's checked, so disabling autosave and not muting the sound. Okay, good to know. Anyways, there's no actual volume slider, so what I'm going to okay, good. No more sound. Anyways, what I'm going to be doing is going ahead and trying to just change the volume. I currently have it set to, if I can find it. Okay, here it is. So PGM is currently at 100%. I'm gonna knock it down to 50 if I can get it on the dot. There we go. So it's knocked down to 50. If it goes back this time, I might as well just stop muting it. But it should be better than it was. Anyways, so with that out of the way, back to the topic of what we're doing today. We're getting the stream going up, and I want to say that still might be a little bit too loud. Let me knock it down. Okay, there we go. Now it's at 30. It should be good. And I don't know if it did anything. It's still very, pitchy, if that makes sense. I'm gonna have to listen to it back again, but just in case, I'm going to knock down the desktop audio and OBS as well. Hang on. Okay, so as far as everything goes, desktop audio and OBS isn't only a slider from 0 to 100, it's a minus or not minus decibels. I got it at minus 7.5 decibels right now, and I have the volume mixer setting it at, I believe it was 30? Yes, 30. So if this is still going to be bad, then the next episode, the game center will just might as well be mute. Anyways, will be mute. So I accidentally clicked on this new game just for sake of testing out sound. It still seems solid to my ears, but I'll have to listen to it back. Anyways, we're going with defensive, long range, and providing cover, and saving. Anyways, so, right, after this, I'm going to start getting this stuff done for live streaming, which, well, back, why not get one more focus point while I still can. So go just get one more focus. Rotation. Yeah. Okay. Come on. Give me a blue. I don't want to collect them all, I just want to collect the blue. Nope. Okay. Well, in that case, I'm pretty sure live streaming will still give us stuff anyway, so I'm just gonna go get that ready. So, research, go down to live streaming. And the research is complete. So once I start live streaming, I get money. It basically will always give you money. And depending on how many fans you have is how much more money you're gonna get. I have 278 fans. I also got 41 research points. I'm gonna go ahead and get a specialty going on. I don't think I've done that yet. I might have. This might be stupid to do. No, okay, it wasn't. So I'm going to go for the... I don't ever like close combat. It's just never worked for me. And I don't mind rotating, but I don't know what it means by decoy, and I don't like being the guy getting shot at. And I don't like the guy being the tank or pushing. I usually like to be support, and grenades, no. So, it's a mix between, and defending. I don't like being that support-y. Like, I'd like to not be the main pillar, I'd like to be one of the triangles holding up the main pillar, holding up the team. Anyways, so I'd rather be a support hybrid, I'd assume. Yeah, well, why not support hybrid? Again, I'm not positive how much of a difference, oh shit, how much this thing called matters as a whole is what I meant. I don't know how much the decision making in this game matters. I haven't only ever noticed anything in the time I've played it, but hey, you know, why not? Anyways, so we are gonna go live when we wake up and just be gaining money because I need money to pay the bill at the end of the week. So let's go ahead and stream FPS. Boom, money already. Now the energy does go down a lot faster if I recall correctly. Yep, yeah, they went like halfway. So you can pretty much stream once, go play maybe 2 games, and then stream again. Also, for streaming, it does not impact your rank whatsoever. So you generally want to focus on ranks to proceed in the game, but doing streams does help with money. And as you get more fans, it increases the money count quite a bit. So the best thing to do is to be able to unlock that stream capability, but to still focus on getting better at the game itself. Should be able to get a playstyle bump this turn. No? Okay. Oh, yeah, no. See? Yeah, no, it's just like there was 1 too short. Okay. So we're ranking down. We're out of energy, so going to bed and then gonna just get up and blaze up. Okay, so going through, just gonna go do white. Anyways, So that was a defeat, and sorry about that, just had to talk with someone. Anyways, so that was a defeat. We still gained fans. We did go down in rank, but for the most part, it's been a bit stale-ish on the whole, like, playing ranked. So I'm just gonna go live stream, play FPS, and get some more money. Now, as you live stream more, you are able to live stream more than just the Dota 2 knockoff and the CSGO knockoff. As you live stream more, you will be able to, like, do quite a bit more games. And this little streaming knowledge level thing right here is basically what you are. If you're level 0, you just got the Dota 2 knockoff and CSGO knockoff. Anyways, the other thing I'll mention is I don't have a lot of energy, but I'm still going to come out making the same amount of time on live stream. It's just I can't do anything again. And personally, I feel when you have very little energy, it might be just the best time to knock out a live stream or two. Because live streams take so much energy, you just knock out your ranked games, and then when you got barely anything left, go live stream. That way, you make the most out of the day, so to say. Anyways, another defeat. I think I'm gonna change it up, see if doing anything different helps. Because we've been at a sort of same area. Not gonna master a new weapon, just gonna try to get up to 70 experience points, I suppose, and keep on playing this. Okay, so this time I'm gonna try to be a bit more aggressive. Well, not aggressive in the sense of the mentality choice, but more aggressive in the sense of not being stupid, but still getting closer to people, and also wasting the cash on force buy. Let's see if we can get anything different. Because I do wonder if it picks up on the things like, hey, if you're very defensive in an actual video game, you probably won't be confident enough to go push and take the kill. It would be more of a thing of, if you're aggressive in the video game, you're gonna be either stupid or confident. So it's a 50-50 choice of being good at the game, so to say. I'm not talking, well, in this game that's how it works. I'm saying that's my perspective on how people work when they actually play actual video games. Anyways, so still lost. Let's see if going back to that defensive mentality does help. And after this ranked game, it will be a live stream. Anyways. Passive, long range, rotation, and save. I'm pretty sure that's what it was set up as. Anyways. Oh man, it's a nice sunny day. How annoying. Nice to be inside and play video games away from that, you know, cancer causing radiation. Man, my eyes were just looking outside. Okay, so yeah, energy, it's like barely anything, so just do a live stream. It's still gonna be the same amount of time, and I still get money. So it's just optimal. Also, if the sound is still all messed up, live streaming is like a nightmare on the ears. Well, I guess I'll find out when I get done. I need to start thinking of a stopping point though. We're 15 minutes in, the last one was about 30. And my rage is still pretty high by the way, so I'm just gonna keep live streaming. Try to get that rage down, because it might actually affect how I perform in the FPS style of game. Anyways, I'm gonna try getting to a stopping point. Maybe we'll see how. Maybe a level 1 or level 2 ensuring by chance. Oh, well, level 1. Well, let's just see how far we can get in string. It should be about level 2 or 3 by the time 40 minutes comes around. I'm sort of aiming for 3. Anyways, the rage did go down. I don't know how much it went down just now, but I know that that wasn't a very good idea. Okay, so I guess just let's see how much rage we have. Halfway. Okay. Let's pretend this is World of Warcraft and I'm a royal and use that rage for a good thing. Maybe use it as energy. Okay, so yeah, that looks good. And no, I only got a wonder why people. Well, I'll show you in a second. But there's a sunflower plant in the room, right? It's a plant. Some people like plants in their house. You know, who doesn't like dirt and things that require being watered? But why would you ever have a sunflower plant on the top of a bookshelf? There's also what looks to be a dollar and change, and not to mention the console on top of the bookshelf. It really doesn't make sense, because all in all, that's supposed to be a sunflower or something, I'm assuming. And those do grow pretty big. That might be a daisy, but whatever. But you still have to water it. It's like, how would you get up there to water it? It just doesn't make sense. You know? I mean, maybe drag. Well, no. You could move the chair to the bookshelf to stand on top of it. Also, hey, we won. So we went up to 27,000. And let's see, because I do want to knock out like, some of this progression system. I want to like just keep constantly getting more fans. Because again, the more fans you get, the more money you get. Anyways, I have one more ranked game in me before I need to live stream. If I remember correctly, I think the like weekly rents will come to you like a weekend, like a day before you're actually gonna pay. Oh hey. Oh whoops. Go away, go away, go away. There we go. Anyways, so as far as everything goes, I do believe it's either 3,000 or 5,000 you gotta have to pay on it. Whoops. There we go. So we're currently at level 1 still with 409 fans. Oh, the phone's gone off. Oh, scam likely. Nice to hear from you again, scam likely. You know, it's a funny thing about cell phones in the US. You will get phone numbers from people who probably had the phone. Like I got a brand new phone, but the phone number wasn't new, so yeah, got taken out. So okay, it's only about 1,500. Anyways, right, so what I was going on about is that I got a brand new phone, well, a while ago, actually. I get a brand new phone, but I don't get a new phone number, and so I have all of these people calling me, thinking I'm someone named Jasmine, so I get scams, I get text messages. One guy even, like, texted me, it was not a scam for once, but I got a text message kindly asking, okay, is this still like Pedo Cha-cha-cha-cha's number or something? And it's like, I reply back, no, and it doesn't means phone number either. You know, it's like, okay, well, have a nice day, you too. You know, I don't mind that stuff, but it's like, all the scam calls that can't figure out that people are on a different phone number. It's like, I get it, no one likes scams, but like, what did you do to be so stupid? Did you like take a Microsoft cold call? What did you do in order for all these scammers to want to constantly be calling you? I don't get it. Like, they just constantly call like every day, right? So the prior person had to do something stupid. Anyways, so yeah, what I was getting at is that I get that people do get new phones just to avoid this. But you'd think that, considering that scam calls go ahead and just like spam the phone number of whoever might have it or used to have it, you gotta wonder why they can't keep up to date. Like, oh hey, Jasmine, last name, went ahead and got a new phone. Okay, yeah, this is the new phone number, we gotta call everyone. Let's go to it. No. Anyways, I think I messed up. Did I? Okay, we still can live stream. I'm gonna go ahead and dump my points in before I live stream. Just get my awareness, flick of the rest up. Communication, that's big. I always feel like I'm muffled when I talk, so hopefully like talking over and over again will sort of help me get over that. Anyways, so focus on decision making, teamwork. I need more teamwork, really. Anyways, game sense and positioning. I don't get much of this, so I want to diversify the knowledge points. Whereas the focus points, I pretty much know what I'm going for. Playstyle, it's also a little diversifying right now. Anyways, with that, mailbox empty. No? Fine. Anyways, time to stream. And we should hit level 2. Okay, not too bad then. Then, really, if the sound is still mucked up, then the, like, wrangling change will kill. Anyways. Okay, so 450 fans, gonna go knock down 1% rank, and I think we probably won't get to level 3 streaming, but still a try. I don't know, it's not, the title is either gonna be about streaming, or about, well, our rank. Whoops. Right, so pause break for me is escape because it seems like a useless button most of the time, but I accidentally hit that when I'm going for F12. Anyways, let's go. Okay, nice, 25,000. We're actually like quite a bit up. You know, from 35 or 36, whatever it was. Anyways, let's go, let's go, let's go. Okay, that seems a bit odd. Tell you we did good. Okay. So forward to 4. Seems like this will be a good final day. And is this another good one? Yeah, for you, well, we're doing good. So I think it's only 4 ranked games in a day, well, theoretically 5. Anyways, this number is number 4, and let's see how it goes. Wow, that really is peaking up though in OBS. I hope this one isn't bad again. Anyways, that's 4-0, and how bad is the button sound? Yeah, it'll, like, the little green ball in OBS just like peaks up. I don't know how bad it is. I'm not like listening to it back, thankfully. I'd go insane if I had to. But no. Oh yeah, like the money change would be the deafening thing. Well, let's see if that whole 7.5 minus 7.5 decibels and 30 volume mix will sound actually does anything. So, going to bed. I guess this is a, well, let's see, because we got one more day. Well, stream, yeah, because I was wondering if I could click on streaming or not, without having to stream. Okay, nice. So, next game, I guess we're gonna, sorry, next episode, I guess we're gonna be playing a bit of survival games, and this is a prime time to say, I hope y'all have a nice night, good evening, and don't let the bed bugs bite. Ciao.